Dude, honestly, I'm too much of a pushover. Like, for example, right now, what the fighter did to us with dirty boxing is illegal, right? Like, he shouldn't have done that. And what his management did is too. I am so torn on what to do right now.
That was what
Like,
I'm planning on asking you.
yeah, like I am so torn on what to do. Like, do I want to go to litigation with dirty boxing? I love Mike Perry and all this stuff. Like, he's already taking heat for no reason. I don't think so. No, I don't think I want to go to, I don't want to do that. They just threw their first show. My fighters were the guest of honor too in his show. Like, they put my fighter, his face on a big screen and introduced him next to Mike Perry. Like, why am I going to hurt dirty boxing? Like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Am I going to go to litigation with the fighter that has barely any money that was coerced into competing for $1,000? Like, no. Like, why would I do that? If I'm vouching fighters first, how the hell am I going to go to litigation with this fighter?
Well, do you
Am I going to
give him
go?
another fight? That's another question.
Oh man, you don't understand. The whole
Does he
day
still
I'm
get a fight in
torn.
February?
The whole day I'm torn about this, man. The whole day, and what's crazy is the more I think about it, I'm like, okay, if this guy was my fighter, we would have never fought. We would have never fought. And you know what? I'll tell you this: if his dumbass manager would have just said, "Look, man, the guy's starving. Can you give him an advance?" What the fuck? Yeah. Like, what's wrong with
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? We did that for Y2K Fairtex. Y2K was in such a bad scenario. He was our co-main event. He was an important fighter to us. I don't want to do that for everybody because that's not right to me either. If you get injured, now what? You know what I mean? So, like, I don't want to do that. But I've been pressured in the past. I've done it in the past many times. We did it in Bangkok right now. You know what I mean? So, with actually the majority of the card. So it's like, I mean, no problem, man. Like, if you're struggling like that and you're such an important fighter to us and you're exclusive, okay, I'll extend my hand. But why do this? Why? It's just, so I'm torn, man. I don't know
But if
what's
you
going to
don't do
happen.
anything, it seems, do you have that fear probably? Because the devil's advocate would be that you're going to continue to get walked on if you don't do anything.
Dude,
Like
you're
somebody
so
else is going
right.
to do it again.
There's so many bad things. Like, this may create a precedent where people are going to disrespect us. So now I got to think of what to do. Like, maybe do I look, if I'm a pushover, like, for fighters. People
I
make
hear
stupid
you.
decisions, and especially a lot of fighters are misguided, so whatever. So look, do I send them a letter and say, look, guys, we're not going to pursue this, obviously, but now we have to reconsider plans for you in February, you know? And maybe I send a letter to all other fighters under exclusive contracts and say, hey, guys, you may have noticed this. Please respect our contracts because in the future, we may have to push forward. So this is just like a little, warning. Just let's all respect each other. We'll take great care of you and you take great care of us. Do I do that? I have no idea. I don't know
Yeah, that's
what
a
to
good
do.
idea, though.
I think that's the way to do it, man. I think that's the way to do it. Bro, I'm trying to be the good guy. And there's not many good guys in this sport. I'm telling you, there's not many good guys. I promise you. I'm one of the few, man. And it sucks because now I'm being walked over, right? And I can't allow that. So I have to stand up for myself. So I'll find a good solution that I think most will be happy with. And always I vouch to be that moral guy. You will not catch me screwing over a fighter in a lie. You won't catch me hurting people. Like, I want to do right by fighters. Number one, everybody, I don't know about other managements or whatever, but fighters, I want to do right by fighters.
Got you.
And, like, just hats off to Mike Perry with Dirty Boxing. He brought in John Jones. He brought in some wonderful names, like a lot of superstars were there supporting, I think, Ben Rothwell as well.
Yeah, I
Like,
saw him.
yeah, so like that was a really cool, intimate first event. I know some people are just trying to roast him, but that was an intimate first private event. It was cool, and he did a good job with that too. So hats off to Mike Perry.
For sure. All right, man. Well, hey, thank you for the extra time again, and good luck with everything. Hopefully, people don't take this as a new precedent, and hopefully, you find a decent solution where like there's a middle ground somewhere.
How'd you like the solution I posed?
I like it. I think that sounds fair. By letting people
Yeah,
know, like, hey, don't do this again, or you might even be cut. Right? You won't get another
yeah.
fight. But
There you go.
and then I don't know, maybe even give this guy one shot, one other shot, but maybe not. But like,
That's the hard part, right? I got to think about
in my
that, but
mind too, it's like, because I'm kind of like you, a pushover. Sometimes I'm like, let me overdo it as far as like being good on this end. And if you fuck me over again after really like overdoing it, then you stepped on the wrong guy's toes this time. You know,
I
the
I I
fact if
think
you were
that's
to give him
fair.
another fight and then someone's still gonna step on you, it's like, come on, I did everything I could and more.
Bro, you don't understand. One thing is, and this is crazy, like, when I was a coach coming up, a lot of guys were after me and roasting me and and a lot of those guys work at Karate Combat now. You know, and a lot of those fighters fight for Karate Combat. And some of those fighters train with me and they're my students. So,
So you don't
I'm
hold
like a
any
su
ill will.
no, man, like, why? Like, I'm so stressed with so many real problems, like trying to battle Chatri in one championship and not be destroyed in Bangkok. Like, why am I gonna care about a guy that trolled me on the internet and then now needs an opportunity with Karate Combat? Like, he said sorry, we can work together. He respects me now. I've proven myself to him and now he respects me. So times have changed and so I have no ill will. Dude, even if this guy, Maukikawa, who has just been such a bully, if he came back and called me and was like, you know what, man? Like, I'm done with this. Like, can we stop? Can we get coffee? Dude, I don't give a shit. Yeah. No fucking problem, dude. I'll go to Dirty Boxing. I'll post about it. I'll put it on my story. I'll promote it. I don't really care. But like, let's just do everything right by each other. That's all.
No, I hear you. Although, you know, the beef seems to be getting you guys more publicity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oddly enough.
And
But yeah,
oddly
better to
enough, like,
birds of a feather flock together, right?
yeah, yeah, like the
Yeah.
sorry, the Dirty Boxing event kind of became about this drama,
Right.
ironically.
So you're
So
kind of
it's
boosting his
weird.
event. I'm sure you're getting a little boost on your numbers.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I got a
ironically.
lot of Twitter followers,
Yeah.
A lot of Twitter support.
Right,
Yeah.
right. All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate the time again. Good luck with everything and take care, man.
Thank you, man. See you.